people? This is Denodlayno. This is On the Mic with Denodlayno. Today is the subject, like I always say, something that we talk about, but we really don't talk about. You know, it's about mental health. You know, well, we all have issues. We all have changes. Some days we're not feeling it, some days we're not. But what caused mental illness? Or the excuse for mental illness, I should say. Because every time when something happens, people always say, well, he did it because he got mental issues. He got mentally this. He got mentally that. Well, my thing is all about this. I know I may be wrong, but if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. You know? If a person has a brain and it's not working right, go to the doctor, get the medicine so you can be a citizen. You know, I see people walking around all messed up all day. You know, they have issues that just because you put a title on it, that's an excuse for them to be a certain way. Being a human being and treating people respectfully and treating people as a human being shouldn't be blamed for mental illness. Just like back in December, I'm at work and a guy came to the university and killed 3 of my coworkers. Killed them. They said, oh, he had mental issues. No, he didn't have mental issues. His brain just clicked out on him because he got turned down for a job and he got evicted from his house. That's what it's all about. How do you control adversity? If you can't balance adversity, then you put a title on it and say, oh, that's okay. But I tell you this, but let me tell you about back in the day. When you had a mental illness, they threw you in an asylum, in a big ass building and everything with rubber doors, rubber this and the other, so you couldn't hurt nobody or hurt yourself. But when they start shutting all those places down, they put them out on the street. Then that's why you got all this crime, you got all this excuses for actions and stuff like that, because there's nowhere to put them. Plain and simple. When they shut the places down, they put them on the street. And some people have issues. I'm sorry. I understand that. But for the most part, get help to be better for yourself and others. Because when you don't take your medicine, people recognize that. People recognize. Be like, oh, Johnny came to school. He's cool today, but messed up tomorrow. Or Susie, she was cool yesterday, so cheerful. Now today she's off. That's when you understand that mental issue stuff, that's not an excuse. It's given the people who needs the help they right to either be this way or that way when they already need help. That's not cool. That's not cool to people who are trying to be normal, so to speak, or try to be cool with it, or try to just be regular citizens and go to work, go to school, go to the store and all that stuff. You see all these crazy people all the time. It's okay. to call them crazy. Because when you act crazy, that's what it is. When it's not normal, it's unnormal. And people get sensitive, so they start paying. Well, he got syphilis. He got this and that and the other. He has this and that and the other. Well, if you got this and that and the other, they got medication for this and that and the other. Take it so you could be a better person. That's just my advice to y'all. Stuff. I know people personally that take medication every day just so they can balance themselves with adversity, goodness, badness, all that stuff. So you can be a citizen. Don't think that you're above this or you don't need this or this makes me feel this way. It's making you balance out so you won't be a nuisance to the world. That's just it. Straight up. And, you know, it's crazy how people want to put a bandage on things. That's not about being a bandage. It's all about correcting it. And correcting it is not using excuses on why Johnny, or I'm tired of saying Johnny. Johnny is not the word, because all the dudes out there named Johnny, they not crazy or they don't act up. I say, well, Devon, Devon over there turning tables in the classroom because he didn't like what the teacher said. Put him where he needs to be at till he gets right, then bring him back. I'm not saying get rid of y'all, but just bring him, go get help, bring him back. Period. Teach him how to be responsible for his actions. And then it'll be less people going to jail, less people dying, less people acting up, less people on the streets. Period. Well, can't say, well, the government this, the government that. The government wants you this way because the government needs the money and the funding for themselves, which they don't give back to the people who they get the funding for. So let's erase that out the way. As individuals, here and abroad, do the best you can to take care of what you need to. Period. It'll be less on everybody else in the world if you handle your business or went to go get your business handled. This is what it's about. And putting a bandage or an excuse on why this person this way or that way, that's just a cop-out. Everybody has choices in life. Everybody has a brain. Some bigger than others, some smaller than others. Let's use it, fellas. Straight up. Let's just use it. If you use it right, things will be all right. Now, back on the mental issues and stuff. Okay. I understand that people have problems. It's not like I'm not understanding your struggle. We all have struggles. We all have struggles. Just try to be strong. God gave y'all strength to even be alive. Let's just try to just be better. Just try to get better, y'all. Straight up. Whatever you need, medication you need, make sure you go to your doctor. Take your medication and stuff, and it's okay. It's not a bad thing. It's a responsible thing. You know? It's Dino. You on the mic with me? Shoot. We out. I'm not going up gang signs, so don't think I'm throwing up gang signs. I'm just throwing up the West, okay? This W, see, right here, it say, right here, it say W. That's a WW. It's a crooked W, but it's a W, okay? I got you. All right? Deuces. I'm out.